what is new. Blinded by guilt, you were the one to blame. Don't need you, forgot you. You know what I want. I'll spell it out if I need to. I know what I want. Won't let you hold me back. Won't let you hold me back.
Since day one, something's been missing. I know it's time to transition to a new kind of way and let the passion come out. I'm a dreamer.
Hey, what's up, people?
When I am singing my heart's true song, comes when I'm dreaming.
That is joint.
I know what it takes.
Pretty nice, Marcus.
My soul to scream out. I'm a dreamer, dreamer. I need to choose.
Nice. Somehow, chat isn't working again.
Stand up, jump to the other side. One way
There he is.
I won't know until I try. I need my soul to scream out. Dreamer,
The hell?
dreamer, 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 dreamer.
Can you see the chat?
I need my soul to scream out.
Oh. Hey, Glenn. Does it show you that the chat is working? And yeah. Fudge! I mean, I spent like hours yesterday trying to make it work. Yeah, I'm basically,
The dream is on.
right.
I can't be shaken. I know I'm strong. Power awaken. I believe I'm great. I let my passion come out. I'm a dreamer, dreamer.
I somehow made it work yesterday.
Some kind of worry, bubble blue as rain. A dream, a story. I'm face to face.
Let's see if I can make this work today.
I'm a dreamer, dreamer.
I don't really listen to heavy metal.
Need to decide.
Sorry.
Time to stand up, jump to the other side. One way to go. I won't know until I try.
Working right now?
I need my soul to scream out. Dreamer, dreamer, dreamer. Dreamer, dreamer, dreamer. Dreamer, dreamer, dreamer. I need my soul to scream out.
Okay. I think I've finally got the chat working. Why did you leave Dobrensky's chat? Okay, anyway, what I want to do today is actually do some chill farming. With a lightning sorceress, because after doing 1000 niggle attack runs, I'm kind of tired of, you know, what's the word?
You've been stuck in my head for so long, and I felt now I need to be strong in your water. I'm drowning, I cannot breathe. I can feel the tide, though I'm close to know that I tried to reach you. Oh, I need you. Oh, I'm suffocated. Tell me, how do you feel?
Anyway, trying out your trick, Glenn. Seems to be working. Saw your video today about debugging, so you don't need to type everything every single time all over again. Curious if there's no huge delay on the chat. So guys, if you notice that either video or audio quality is like really poor, there's some lag or anything of that sort, please do let me know, because I'm testing out a software or service that allows you to stream like to multiple platforms at any given point. And I'm just not sure how well it's working out, basically. Streaming at 3.5K. I'm assuming there's some lag issues, no? yeah, let me know if there's some lag issues. Perhaps I'll just choose to revert back to streaming on YouTube only. I know for YouTube my setup was okay. Not sure how it is for this other service. Yeah, I mean, I'm recording at 40k as well. But for streaming, I kind of did a test run at 20k, and this was just laggy as fuck. It's absolutely horrible. Yeah, I'm not sure about the setup. Basically, just testing. Spent like hours trying to make a proper setup yesterday and the day before that. Still have no idea what's working, what's not. Hopefully this time my mouse doesn't sound like a machine gun. Previous time, that was horrible. Wish somebody told me that. Oh, anyway, I'll do some Chaos Sanctuary runs because it seems like they're pretty easy, pretty safe to do compared to even something like pits. Like no archers over here, no extra fast Minotaurs on steroids, nothing of that sort. So I did a couple of runs yesterday and it seemed extremely relaxing compared to nil attack. I thought I'll just play this for a while. As you know, decent drops. And I also really wanted to wear my only SOJ. For reasons. Oh look, drop already. 73, 5 life leech. That's not too much. So is the quality all right, guys? No, I don't. Why? Okay, how about now? Game is really dark. Well, what does game is really dark mean? Mean the brightness? Oh, okay. Might take a look at it at some point. For now, I'm kind of. So I'm curious. Is it like Glenn? You've seen quite a few of my videos. So, is it like only now that the game is too dark, or like usually? Pretty much always. Not stretched right now. Shouldn't be stretched right now. Is it still stretched? What? Making no sense. Kind of in all honesty, I think stretched looks better. Like, so far, you and one other person mentioned that. That's a nice one. Yeah, so far, like, 2 people mentioned that they can't look at the stretched view. I made some changes to my videos as well, like the way I'm recording them. So I was previously recording at these weird dimensions, 1920 and 1012 instead of 1080. So I finally managed to make it 1080. Perhaps it looks a bit better. I mean, I could make a poll, but I'll get like 5 votes, which, from a sample size perspective, it's not really enough. Make, you know, an informed decision. But I get your point. Kind of on my radar, just not a priority. My priority right now is to figure out how I can make a video with a bummer soundtrack. You guys have heard of that. That's been bugging me for a couple of days now. Just can't figure it out. Oh yeah, that too. I'd love to get a better microphone, but I mean, a better microphone starts at like 100 bucks. Kind of don't want to invest as much yet. I don't know. Just waiting for someone to give it to me as a present or something. That my birthday isn't coming up soon. That'd be really nice. I need to somehow cut down on the time I need to clear the Chaos Sanctuary, because it's taking me like 5 minutes right now. Really long. Should take like 3 most. I'm not even sure if my budget hammered in isn't clearing faster at this point.
Not even death can save you from me.
What do you mean a new character for the... Yeah, I mean it's my main one, lvl95. Just switched to lightning. Kind of tired of running, you know, complicated, dangerous areas. So I kind of made a quick test yesterday, just how safe Chaos Sanctuary is, how well I can clear with only 24k damage. Like, I've got only one Lightning Skiller, of course running Storm Shield. What else? Really wanted to use SOJ. Yeah, I mean, Chaos Sanctuary is actually like really safe. Oh, and another cool trick on this build is I'm actually using lidless Ethereal for some style points instead of, Spirit. Fun fact is that whenever I make a switch, I can't equip my Mage Fist. They're double upped. But yeah, I just did some, a quick test whether it's worth spending 30 extra points into strength just for Spirit. And it was actually not worth it. I'm using lidless with my Call Charms. Kind of a fun finding. And yeah, Chaos Sanctuary is definitely really safe. As long as you don't teleport the pack of mobs, there's just no way you can die. All the minions are like extremely slow, there's no ranged attacks. The only ranged attacks are magic based and elemental based, which don't deal as much damage. Fanaticism doesn't really affect their attack rating, etc, etc. It's kind of the perfect area for me right now to make runs. I've already got my pit's entrance item. I don't really need to run pits. Only problem is, I'm playing on players. God damn it! It's the only problem. I really hate switching different player setting. I keep forgetting that. On player 7, I'm kind of lacking damage, as you can see. Oh, by the way, I still have some unique rings and not sure about amulets. Probably them too. Anyone want something identified? I want to keep that game going. I'm not really sure what reason, but where are you farming the Tal's amulet? A nightmare or hell? Well, nightmare kind of has better odds of dropping that if you don't mind losing for maps. I don't know, just dropping that is kind of... It took me a while as well. Basically had to farm Andariel for I don't know how many days before I got my Tal's amulet finally. It probably was the happiest drop I've ever gotten. Not even sure if I was thrilled more about getting any other item. much as I was about Tal's Amulet.
Not death can save you from me.
Should probably try out Charged Bolt for killing Diablo. Never really tried it, but heard good things about it. Yeah, actually this bugging command is really convenient. Now if only I wouldn't forget it every time. Yeah, absolutely perfect. Yeah, Glenn. Thank you for sharing that. I had noticed before that Mr. Llama was doing exactly that trick. Kind of didn't pay too much attention to it. Where did you go? So how long did Indrek take to get level 99? Because I think somebody mentioned it was a month only, which is really crazy. Well, I'm not sure how good of an area pits are, but I think I've gotten like 2 Surins in there, so to me personally it's a pretty damn good one. 300 hours over months. Okay, so a month you get 160 hours. So he was like, it's like a day job, a 0.75% day job. Is that correct? Pretty insane. Gargoyle's Bind. Do I have this item? Could it be that just got something to my Holy Grail? Curious.
You don't wanna go, but I'm not staying.
Open up my spreadsheet.
See you found love, but I'm just
Gargoyle's Bite.
changing. Oh, the fire's low, I'm broken inside. I'm still alive. I'm still alive.
Oh, over 4 months. Calculated it over 3 months somehow. Doesn't sound right. Anyway.
The fire is red.
Somehow don't have this item in my spreadsheet, but sure I've never seen it before. Oh. Either made a mistake in my spreadsheet. Yeah, it definitely looks like a new item. Okay. I suppose as of now I've only got 50 items left in my Holy Grail list. Plan on making like a GG drop video whenever I remove any additional item from my Holy Grail list. What do you guys think about this idea? It's something similar to those that I made about, you know, the trailer for Nickel Attack drops, the Kuras Temple drop, something similar. And I can't imagine drinking coffee while doing attack runs. Just so peaceful over here. Oh, by the way, Glenn, if you're still here, does Indrek have some videos of him hitting like level 99? Just curious what kind of build, like since I'm running Chaos Sanctuary myself right now, I'm just curious what kind of build was running, how he was playing even. Because with my current one I kind of don't feel comfortable just skipping all the mobs as I go, going straight for the seal. Okay, this is his build. Guardian just replied on Discord that it takes him to clear Chaos Sanctuary like 2-3 minutes. I'm doing like a 5-minute clear right now. Pretty damn horrible when compared. Yeah, sure. Shit. I honestly, just a couple of days ago tried switching back to Blizzard Sorceress, and I honestly just couldn't stand it. You know, I'm so used to just spamming something that Blizzard was way too slow for me. That's probably an issue on my part. Holy shit, it's like the 5th pack over here. 8,000 Diablo runs, 0 Bale kills. No, I'm running 117. Running 217 Magic Find and 120 faster cast rate. As well as, obviously, 60% faster hit recovery and maxed out resistances. And 45% damage reduction. I'm staying pretty safe over here. Though, in all honesty, the difference between 117% faster cast rate for lightning and whatever the lower breakpoint is, it's kind of not as huge of a deal. Because at first I somehow forgot this breakpoint and I did a couple of runs with 110% faster cast rate or something. And I didn't even notice, really, until I just somehow randomly remembered. So, I guess I'm saying that the difference for teleporting between 65 and 105 faster cast rate is much more significant than for lightning. Yeah, 10% sounds about right. Okay, should probably keep my bow up. And I forgot to switch to players free again. So out of like 4 runs, 3 times I've already forgotten to switch. Horrible. I really haven't done Chaos Sanctuary runs in a while.
Then we would be.
Oh, out of identifying.
What do you need?
So, Glenn, what are you up to these days? I saw you finished with the competition. At least I assume so. Okay, what's the character? Zealot? I think a blue Yeti, somehow popular. That rings a bell. What kind of waypoint? Oh right, I have. Is there like a reason why you're testing Frozen Orb, Lightning Sork, and Pits? Because I know for a fact that Meteor Sork would work a lot better. Oh, that's Marcus' message. Yeah, like you either need to not kill Nickel Attack or not take the waypoint. Like either of those two will make sure Anya's portal is still there. Once you're done that, it's kind of GG for Bindle runs. Hey, at least you can make like very quick Nickel Attack runs. I'm never going back to Nickel Attack. Ever. Again. I've had fucking enough of him. Nickel Attack is kind of good for experience. Especially on softcore. When you can't just teleport on his face and not care about anything. But for hardcore, Nickel Attack is like the stupidest mob ever. No drop chance is insane. Not sure, Glenn, that would actually even work. Good chance that even, you know, removing the waypoint hero editor wouldn't do the trick. Not sure, but definitely a possibility. Does? Okay. But never really tried it. I think I only fucked up once my older character and then she died anyway, so don't really care too much about it. Basically found out the hard way as well, so. I think I need some pots. Oh, by the way, I was talking to, I think, Joe on Discord yesterday. He told me some cool shit that you can do on the latest version of Pluggy, like switching your character stash page with shared stash page. I'm Mortal King. And basically adding additional, like inserting instead of, hey Ben, what's up? And yeah, like you even can on latest version of Pluggy insert stash pages. Pretty damn awesome. Yeah, this time it's working. Took me a while to get it set up, but looks like it's working. So do let me know if there's some, you know, FPS drops or anything of that sort. Perhaps audio not working, anything really. I'm testing out a third-party software restreaming to different platforms. Which probably is pointless, but you know, it doesn't really hurt you, so just checking how that works out. Is it too small? Or is... Because I'm sure I changed the font. God dang it. Hold on a second. Spent way too much time on this for this to not work. That didn't change anything. Dang it. No, Glenn, she doesn't say that. Like, what the fuck? I'll let you know it's quite the opposite. And hate this setup. So tilting. Okay, I think I even made it worse. Oh. Oh! I just figured it out. Done. That took me a while, but... This isn't working anymore.
Don't want to believe it. Oh no, it's not what you wanted. Oh no,
Hey, can somebody try saying something in the chat?
I am overburdened.
See if it's any better.
I can't carry anymore.
I think in theory, I doubled the font size. But still doesn't seem too large. Damn weird. Usually when I'm using such a... I think that's the font I'm using for, you know, random text on my layout. Oh shit. Well, I'm glad to hear it's better. So the question is if it's good enough. Because it's better, you know.
Not even death can save you from me.
Does anyone really like read chat when, you know, in small screen? Probably play around it later on, like for the time being. I think if it's good enough for full screen, I think I'll leave it at that for the moment. By the way, is my mouse still like a machine gun, or it's better this time? Yeah, that's pretty much the setup I imagine most of us use. Never watching somebody. Ah, fuck this guy. Right, got to switch again. Somebody teach me how to keep switching player 7 and players 3. So I don't need to go through this killing one mob in like 5 minutes. So grateful. Zabrensky clearing on player 7. Jeez. Can't be opt. Taking so long to clear. Not like his gear is that much better than mine. Can you share that script? I've been like thinking of searching for something similar. I mean, that would still not save me from, you know, not forgetting it, but start. I guess with the command that the bug, I suppose, that Glenn showed, it's not too much work to get the player command set. Problem is I just forget it. Oh, if I just Google that, I'll find it easily. That'd be awesome. Huh. Probably won't try to set it up as I'm playing, but I'll definitely take a look later. So everybody got their bits, entrance all found. What's the phrase? No, do you have already found what you'll be submitting? Bits competition? Interesting setup. I want that as well. Probably take me a while to get used to it, because I'm still using the F keys for the spells. It's so much better on players free. There's so many of you. Does anyone know why Stormcasters sometimes decide to aggro you to melee range? Do they have a limited amount of attacks or something? Like, I wonder if there should be some info on how, like, mobs think in Diablo 2. Not think, but how they act. Like, what makes them run away, what makes them go into melee range. Dude. Anyway. Like this time, not too many good drops are dropping compared to last time. Though I did find an F Kiras yesterday, as well as a really nice faster cast rate ring, like 50 combined all res, not all res, but just resistances. That was pretty cool. Yeah, Glenn, you have a lot of rules, really.
Stars that shine in darkness goes so bright. You once told me I'd have to dim the lights. My mystic being held by gravity.
By the way, have you won that rune competition? Oh, you can use mouse wheel to change skills. Hey Ed! Good, how about you? Choose odds. Oh shit. How many hours of play was it required? Like what's the maximum? Like 20 hours. Jesus Christ, Enigma only getting 6th place. Oh man. Second Griffins. Jesus. Wow. That's GG, man. Give me some. I'd love to have an Enigma. Not Enigma, Griffins. Still can't find it. I think this gear would benefit quite a bit from having Griffins. Enigma Infinity. Have you tried like Javazon with Infinity but without Enigma? curious if that's any good. Wonder how many titans do you need in your inventory to just spam everything and never run out of it? Perhaps ideally some mana leech as well. Like, my Javazon is kind of okay on players. Like, players 3, she just one-shots everything. Well, close to that. Players 5, she's kind of okay. Basically, mana per kill is better than mana leech. Is that what you're saying? I think once I make Enigma, eventually, probably try out Infinity Javazon. Without Enigma, I mean, the Merc is just kind of nuisance. Aggroing those cows to wherever you don't really want them to be. Actually increasing the clear time. Screw this. What? Here. Phoenix, like, extremely expensive. I've never used that. I don't really know. You're actually going to do like math videos, or I'm curious. Actually, just recently I found a really good channel for learning stuff. Hey Brandon, what's up? How are you? Diablo2 map. Okay. I really enjoyed the was it? Kilrob? Kilrob? I think he's your friend, Glenn. I don't really remember how to pronounce his channel. He had a pretty elaborate video with graphs and shit on Countess runs, as well as in Dariel runs. Kind of that format should be pretty damn good. Why are you running Nightmare Bale? Leveling up a new character? Nightmare Bale. Alright. I think Bale can drop even on Nightmares. Really awesome gear, but never enjoyed running him, to be honest. Alright, here you go. Brandon, you want some too? Right, so these ones are from the last stream. Nope. That makes sense, Brandon. I tried to make a playthrough series. Fortunately, they didn't end too well. Been kind of dying left and right really recently. Except my main character. I suppose that's okay. Just finished doing 1000 nihil attack runs with the Sorceress. Kind of chilling right now in Chaos Sanctuary, because I've had enough with, you know, tension and stuff. Feels so relaxing just playing in Chaos Sanctuary. Be personally more interested in perhaps like 100 Nightmare Mephisto runs. You can actually drop a lot of good stuff. I was honestly surprised how many good items you can drop. Did myself like maybe 30 runs, didn't drop a single one, but probably didn't have the magic line for it. It's kind of understandable. Yeah, just playing around with the calculator, I was honestly surprised how many good gear he can drop. I suppose it's kind of the same for Nightmare and Dariel. Comes to SOJ, Tiles Amulet. Oh, okay. I'll check it out. What about Diablo? Did Did you do 1k, I mean 100 Diablo as well? And nickel attack, most importantly nickel attack. Did you do it? Why not? Assume he can drop some okay stuff. For Hammerdens, like Chaos Anxious is okay. Ed, what is SPF? No, single player with a typo? Oh, okay. Well, what does farm have to do with... Oh, then never mind, just figure it out. Yeah, Pluggy is awesome. And there's, like, just yesterday I found out that you can do a lot of cool shit with the latest Pluggy version. I haven't really played around with it much. You can essentially insert pages wherever you want. You can also move pages from your own stash to shared stash, separate pages, so that's really extremely helpful. Definitely going to play around with it. Yeah, I've heard of those rules. Remember, posted on which forum was that? I think some official Blizzard forum or something, just asking for advice when I was first making a playthrough on Player's 8 with a Barbarian. And, well, all of my posts were downvoted to oblivion for some reason, but the one where I mentioned that I'm using Pluggy just got bashed so hard. Holy shit. Just couldn't understand what's going on there. Oh dang it, I forgot to switch it again. Horrible. My gem shrine. I haven't seen those in a while. Probably be forced to do like 1,000 Countess summoner runs. Very near future. Kind of need to stack on perfect gems for crafting, because Countess is going to give me a lot of runes. Well, at least hopefully. Kind of lacking all the Rals, all the Souls, all the Fs, as well as Tull. By the way, Ed, are you in the Brunski's Discord? 75. I can definitely relate to that. Probably have video footage of like, I think around 70 Aster amulets. Maybe 50 plus some safety amulets. I don't think I've gotten a single good one. I'm actually, for the first time in my life, well, in Diablo2 experience, I'm lacking jewels for crafting. I have too many perfect gems, not enough jewels. It's kind of silly, since at some point I just stopped picking them all up. Yeah, it's kind of personal taste. I personally died while doing Uber, so find it okay. The treat it as a reasonable reward, I suppose, for a dead level 29 Paladin, if I'm not mistaken. Maybe 81. Something along those lines. And besides, you can like assuming like Ed was about to say, you can always turn off the world event. You kind of can treat Pluggy as only increased hash space. This. Do I have this? Yeah. Expected something a bit better. I mean, all those guys who bash on Pluggy, they're kind of using the... what was it? Atmos? Atmos? Well, basically any sort of milling can be treated the same as... oh. Literally anything that isn't self-found can be treated as same as Pluggy. Some modding. My River of Flame is the weirdest ever. Sometimes you get like 5 packs, sometimes you get 0. Like, I'm thinking about the comment Brandon made. It's playing completely vanilla. Kind of. It's something that crossed my mind as well. Perhaps that the ultimate challenge would be, you know, vanilla, players 8, all self-found classes. But holy shit, that would take so much time. By the way, are those the rune words introduced in 1.11 of those class-specific rune words like treachery? Are they ladder only or are they allowed? My thesis, horribly. I don't know. Not too well for sure. No, they're ladder only. Yeah, that sucks. God damn it, I forgot to set the players free again. That's why it's taking so long. Well, I was working part-time while writing, but I mean, university is this weird thing where you kind of don't need as many hours as, you know, part-time job. Like, I'm definitely spending less than 20 hours on university weekly, but at the same time, you kind of need to be available at these weird times, like sometimes in the morning, sometimes midday, sometimes afternoon, and it's really hard to combine that with a part-time job even. Especially when there's some classes you can't skip, like in lab. So, as of last week, I'm kind of on vacation until I finish with my thesis. Which essentially means I have a shitload of time to play Diablo. Oh, they're not ladder only. Okay. That actually makes quite a few classes a lot easier. So wait, if Lawbringer isn't... What about Lawbringer? Anyone knows if it's ladder only or not? Probably is. That would really suck. Because that rune word alone could probably make Barbarian and Boazon viable on players 8 self-found. Because that's what I think. Fuck, ladder only. So close. Actually. Oh, you're pretty free. Shit. I'm a lot younger. Yeah, the Diablo community isn't exactly that young. kind of goes to show you that, for example, I'm not sure if you guys read like Diablo2 Reddit. Kind of subbed there recently, and like every 10 posts roughly, somebody tells a story how a random stranger on Battle.net just helped them out for no reason, like geared them up, all that, basically helped a noob out, which is really awesome. You don't hear these stories in other games. You think? Ooh, Hotspurs. That's a rare find. They're only my second, I think. Alright. I'll take that. Okay, we'll do this run and then make a 5-minute break, I think. I'm actually only missing like a couple of those TC free items. I think one is a Necromancer Wand, then a short bow, Blinkbat's armor, and that might be it. Because last time I was streaming I found a buckler. Oh man, barbecue. I wanna join. Where do you live, Ed? Pretty damn warm. Oh, okay. Always had this deepest respect to anyone in Germany. Just because of the work ethic you guys have. It's insane. Like, you and Japanese. Work ethic. I mean, those memes all over the internet, kind of for a good reason. I mean, really, especially I've been fascinated with Japanese culture. Kind of studying Japanese, well, not studying, trying to learn the language myself. Just learning about all these cultural things, just fascinating. How different they are from anyone in Europe. I mean, there's always some oddballs there and there, so it's all about getting, you know, a meaningful sample size, then analyzing. Yeah, Japan is it's a lot crazier than pretty much anything, really. Like, weirdest guys on Earth. At least that's what I think, and not in a bad way. Far from it. I wish like Japan would invade my country and start ruling it. Pretty damn nice. Not much of a patriot. Oh yeah, Korea. Well, though I think in Japan they're taking it to a bit the next level. Like there's a joke that if you fall asleep while working, basically at work, it's actually a good thing and nobody should be mad at you. Because that means you've been working really hard. Just silly. Kind of shows how they view the world and shit. Fascinating, anyway.
Many miles away from home, steps are difficult, I'm exhausted, but I did not fall.
Not even death can save you from
Something good is coming up.
No shit. Right guys, I'll do a quick 5-minute break.
Just breathe, just breathe, just breathe.
So,
Just breathe.
be right back. Right, thanks for stopping by, Ed. See ya.
No one ever told me how hard it's gonna be. My way is full of branches, like the roots of a tree. Where should I go from here? I need a good advice. The elders waiting for me at sunrise. I'm in the prison, open doors, 10 directions on the floor. I lose my mind, lose my sight. Tell me how I'm gonna win this fight. Just breathe, just breathe, just breathe, just breathe, just breathe, just breathe. Take the courage, babe. Everybody breaks. This is not your fate. Never you take. 'Cause I would rather die than live to live a life. Not being who I wanna be. Just breathe. Just breathe. Just breathe. Just Cause I would rather die. 'Cause I would rather die. Just breathe.
You're not as clever as you think you are. You try to run, but you won't get that far. I'm right behind you like we're racing, like a chase scene. All your endeavors end with no regret. You play it cool while you try to forget. inside your head. I'm on the scene and I'm inside your bed. I'm moving quick just like we're racing, like a chase scene.
Hey NoobTube, how are you? What's up? Fucked up somewhere. Oh, okay. Finally see the chat over here. Awesome! Audition for Universal Studios. What was the audition for? Looking for a... It's like really interesting. They're a huge corporation, so... Oh, you're a singer? Holy shit, how painful was it to hear me sing on the stream announcement? That's awesome. My girlfriend is... well, she's not a professional singer, far from it. She sings in a chorus, a random small church, you know, just like a hobby. Oh, thank you so much. Come on. I love to watch a D2 musical. But holy shit, aren't singers supposed to have, you know, like a beautiful soul and all that? You're making these derpy videos. Doesn't make sense. so weird. You should have like a really good control over your voice, and then you choose to, not even sure, computer to make the voiceovers instead of yourself. Just a minion. Here you are. By the way, NoobTube, like, what are you playing yourself? Hardcore? Is it, I don't know, VNet, single player? Or do you, like me, just spend the majority of the time just making videos instead of actually playing? That's literally what I found myself doing for the past, I don't know, maybe a couple of weeks, maybe more. Probably spend 3 times as much time just making videos instead of actually playing. At this point, I'm not even sure what I enjoy more. It's the making a video or actually playing Diablo. Especially when everybody on Discord, you know, just keeps showing like these GG items that they dropped, and I'm like playing hardcore over here to clear everything 5 times slower. Kind of hard to compete with others, I suppose. Yeah, I get where you're coming from. Like, I thought I knew quite a bit about the game, but once I've joined Brunsky's Discord, like, holy shit, there's a lot of smart people over there. Chat isn't working. The hell? Oh man, screw this. I'm finally starting to increase my runtime on Chaos Sanctuary. Gotten at least somewhat used to it. That's cool. If only I had griffins, then better. Because probably my current runtime is like influenced by an entire minute on how many stormcasters spawn. Oh, it does crouch. No, I only need a superior one. My pretty face. There it is. Oh man, I should get a proper camera, proper microphone. I'm not sure, Ben. I'm literally just relaxing. Because after doing 1000 nail attack runs, and especially the last like 150, I had I don't know how many near deaths. Once I was done with that, I just said, fuck it. I'm gonna run something easy right now. So I basically tried doing pits, I tried doing ancient tunnels with a blizzard sword, but pits turned out quite dangerous as well. Ancient tunnels were just really boring for me. I just can't really stand playing Blizzard Sword for some reason at this point. Yeah, I just ended up doing Chaos Sanctuary. It's a really easy area to clear. It's really safe. And it's definitely not optimal for drops. Magic Find is kind of low, it's only like 200%. Kind of serves the purpose. I think I kind of want to hit level 96 eventually. 98 eventually. Yeah, I suppose pretty much every community has a lot of knowledgeable guys. Just kind of, at this point, I'm a bit tired of forums, I suppose. They're not as convenient as something like Discord. A lot of time for anyone to see the message. Hold down voting. I don't know. Personal taste, I suppose. But obviously, if I needed a question to be answered, something like Ubio on Discord doesn't know, I'd probably go to the forums or Reddit, whichever.
Not even death can save you from me.
Not getting any drops today. Like last stream, hour and a half in, already had like Portal King's armor, Elder's Shadowplate, all that. This time, literally nothing. I suppose I got a couple of drops yesterday. Like 5 runs or so I did just for testing this build out. Oh yeah, so there's another reason why I wanted to run Chaos Sanctuary. I wanted to use my SOJ since I just recently got it a week or 2 ago. I didn't have a chance to use it. And it really fixed a lot of my mana issues. Not running Insight on your Merc, not running Spirit. So something as silly as wearing a specific ring actually played a huge role in selecting what I want to run. I really want to get my hands on some really nice boots. Faster hit recovery, faster run walk, magic find, and a shitload of resistances. Those boots that, for example, Nostalgia has, they're so sick. Have like 30 magic, no, 50, 60 all rest combined. 20 faster run walk, 20 magic find, 10 faster hit recovery. Insane. Hey, thanks for stopping by. Oh, it just dropped a diadem. Oh, god dang it. Enjoy your day, NoobTube. This guy got bugged. Why couldn't this have been a Griffin's? Why? Dang it. So close. It's literally the #1 item I want to get. All those depths, phantoms, wouldn't ever use them. And Griffins is just about the only item that I don't have that I would love to actually use. I mean, apart from some rune word. Doom and Enigma, and so on.
I am overburdened.
Dang it. Finally.
I can only imagine how it is to be with you. From the
Okay,
first day I
I'm
saw
gonna try out actually charge the bolt, see how it goes.
but you already take nothing I can do. So I can only imagine how it is to
Actually faster.
imagine us both loving.
Actually better than lightning. Not by a huge margin, but
Imagine us
something.
together side by side. I can only imagine we're dancing in the moonlight. I can only imagine. I can only imagine. I want to know if you will be my favorite song. My little melody. If we could be a symphony, then we would be.
Second Immortal's Kingdom belt.
I don't want to live this way. I really wish we never knew. Out of sight and out of mind. I don't want to be with you. But the next time I saw your face, nothing I can do. I just have to face the truth. All I want is to be with you. I can only imagine us both loving through the
God
night.
dang.
I can only imagine.
Like literally 4 out of 5 runs so far, I keep forgetting to switch the player difficulty back to players free when doing, you know, the full clear instead of just killing Diablo. That's like 2 hours of farming already in, and I still keep forgetting that. That's not good. I don't know. How's farming everyone going? I imagine just about everyone who's watching right now is magic finding himself. Anyone doing any better than I am? Well, what's the player difficulty on which you're trying your lightning frozen orb sork? Like a horrible day for just about everyone. You're making Diablo 2 runs while making food. That's like next level. Oh, actually, player's free. I was actually surprised how rare Triangle Helmet is. Got like 5 of them or 6, even sure at this point. It's supposed to be fairly rare. By the way, does anyone know of any decent rune word you could use for claws? Except for, obviously, Chaos and I think Fury. Those two are kind of the most common ones. If there's anything else. I've got a really nice free-socketed Feral Claws, a Death Sentry and Fade. But for Chaos, you really want to use Suvaya. It is really expensive, like I don't have the runes for it. If I had the runes for it, I'd probably make Enigma first. Kind of just searching for an alternate. Fuck. God dang. Tux. I lost my best bird tux last week. Horrible. Yeah, I've got this awesome base. Where was it? There we go. One Death Sentry, one Fade, free socket. Oh, it's not Feral, it's Runic. Whatever it's called. I think we can go better than 220. Traps, and there's so many awesome options you can just randomly get from magical rare claws, but good luck trying to get that. Just trying to get free to Trap's Claw is already a pain. Can't imagine anyone trying to actually shop for free to Traps, some to Lightning Sentry. It's insane. You know, I'd rather do 1,000 more nickel attack runs and try to shop some GG claws. Is there really no good rune word for claws? Apart from Fury? Well, yeah, Chaos, but Chaos is always into Suvaya just because you don't need attack speed to reach the breakpoint, something. Blizzard just didn't show any love to Assassins. That's a shame. Playing the Phoenix Strike was extremely fun. Extremely squishy, extremely fun. Kind of a weird build, and biggest problem I found with martial arts assassin is kind of maybe a proper armor. In theory, like treachery sounds really good, attack speed, chance to proc fade, because your martial arts then you probably won't have too many plus kills. Level 15 fade is awesome. And then free to assassin skills is also amazing. But treachery actually has 0 enhanced defense, and when you're standing all the time in melee range, you really want the defense. Even though it's really easy to get the faster hit recovery on Assassin or Tux, they give like 40% faster hit recovery if I'm not mistaken. If you all equip them and you have like 80 faster hit recovery already, which is amazing. Chains of Honor. I haven't used Chains of Honor in such a long time. Apart from resistances, increased life, and 2 to all skills, I'm not sure what it gives. I don't really know how good it is. So I suppose if it has like decent bit of enhanced defense, then yeah, pretty sweet armor. So probably since I died last time, I'm not sure if I was to level up a new martial arts assassin, if I would actually equip her with GG gear for the chance of dying again. Nope, still nothing. Diablo's cheap today. Fuck! God dang it, that was a gem shrine. Got a flawed amethyst. Dang it. Stupid. That sucks.
I am overburdened.
Is your switch? I think I have that. Any staff I don't have? Check that. Dash, Skull Collector, and songs. Alright. Another diadem. Griffins. So far a socketed diadem, a green diadem, a couple of tiaras. That's probably not how item drops work. What are the odds of Pindleskin dropping Griffins? Does anyone know? Like, on average, how many runs you kind of need to get Griffins? I did 1,000 runs. Probably 1.5k by now. Definitely a lot.
Breaking down the walls, I feel so safe when I hold you in my arms. Like a melody that
I'm not sure if that alone is enough for an entire video, but I like the idea. How's the pain of trying to kill lightning immune and stone skin when your merc doesn't have a fortitude? Or silly enough to let your fortitude die. Probably took an entire minute. Oh look, another. God dang it. Please die. From where I have a Hydras from. I could cast Venom and then proceed to kill him. Or Ravens. Like a triple combo. Venom, Hydras, and Ravens. I'm actually missing a said amulet myself, so I probably shouldn't be laughing at this. I need the one from the Disciple set. Probably one of the harder to find said amulet, and I've probably dropped it at least once on the ground, so kind of a bit silly. Nope.
I'm overburdened.
I want to show more of my pretty face, you know. I imagine that sounded a lot weirder than it was supposed to if you weren't actually watching me at that moment. Good for you, Brandon. I like one myself as well. Oh, no, these amulets. Are you, by the way, are you playing Self-Found completely? Just, like, are you doing the Holy Grail? Perhaps it's better to ask if anybody isn't doing the Holy Grail. Seems like just about everyone on single player is doing it. Why you can't meal? Something that you decided? I think I just dropped Arcana Staff. So we're talking about set stuff. There's always a way to do mealing and connect different characters through TCP/IP. Yeah, that makes sense. Like, probably mentioned this somewhere, but I think the ultimate challenge in Diablo 2 would be self-found, all classes on self-found and player's aid. And then, of course, no pluggy. I mean, no ladder stuff, essentially. That'd be such a pain. I'm not even sure what... Like, Paladin would be okay. Paladin and Sorceress would be okay for sure. Necromancer and Druid would be absolutely fine. Well, there's a huge difference between players 1 and players 8. Players 1 self-found all classes are, I mean, they're reasonably hard, don't get me wrong. And of course I'm talking about hardcore. Not sure if you're playing hardcore or softcore. There's also a significant difference over there. But yeah, for players 1 it wouldn't be too easy, but definitely doable for a lot of. But something like players 8, hardcore, self-found, Amazon, barbarian. Okay. Not even sure how Amazon should play. So, actually, I want to correct myself. Not only all classes, but all subclasses as well. So, for example, Trapson, I know for a fact, would do okay on players 8, even with mediocre gear. Take a lot of time, but you wouldn't die. Probably same goes for a Javazon, for Boazon, or Whirlwind Barbarian, for Martial Arts Assassin. Because of the physical immune ban? Players 8 just because monsters hit for more. Essentially that. Just more challenging that way. I mean, with my current sorceress, I don't know what I'd have to do to die on players 1, like how stupid I'd need to be. But on players 8, easy. Just 1, 2 and dead. Well, maybe I wouldn't go as far as all hybrids, but definitely all subclasses. Then yeah, that'd be just insane. Barbarian, Boazon. I mean, Barbarian really needs like 2 rune words to pass players 8 just fine. But one of them, Ladder. Kind of forgot again which one was it. Yeah, Treachery plus Lawbringer, Frenzy Barbarian is on. An absolute beast. I mean, self-found is kind of torturing just as much, really. A different kind of challenge, really. At the end of the day, like, a lot of Diablo 2 discussion at this point, it kind of boiled down to, you know, self-preference, who considers what to be a challenge and what not. Probably no right or wrong here. Just, you know, how much time each person has. There's one guy who's doing Holy Grail for a second time after finding like all items except Tyrael's Might. And probably at this point, like he started doing a month ago, he probably has as many items as I have at this point already. Well, you could potentially like farm on, you know, different player count. Like, I don't see the reason to repeat, you know, magic finding make tedious. I'm just, well, I guess I should have mentioned that. Yeah, like when I was doing, I did a players 8 challenge on all classes. It wasn't self-found though, didn't want to bother that much, but the way I did it is essentially I would farm on whatever player count I want. Just the initial playthrough, I would make it on players 8. That's a bit easier, I suppose. Still challenging. And I probably only passed a couple of subclasses just because of the GG gear I had. For example, for my Boazon, I made a Faith. Luckily he rolled perfect, except the base was pretty horrible. Only 1 to bow and crossbow skills, Grand Matron bow. Those couldn't be arsed with, you know, waiting to get a better base. Kind of don't regret that, really. Oh! That's a drop. Okay. I haven't dropped a unique ring in a while. Alright. Let's check this one. Nope. 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 Oh, dang it. Oh well. Rip. By the way, where do people, like on Lightning Sorceress, where do you put your remaining skill points? Because I kind of have, I think, everything maxed out. Yeah, Lightning, Charged Bolt, Lightning, Chain Lightning, and Lightning Mastery. Do you put it just wherever? Example, Thunderstorm? Or something like, what is it called? Off? Warmth. Frozen Armor. The only time I previously had such a high level Lightning Sorceress, I think she was for PvP, so there you max Thunderstorm for sure. But in PvE it kind of doesn't really matter. So. You switch to Hammer Dance? Chant. How much? Enchant would probably give like a 100% boost to attack rating or so. Damage would be like 100 fire damage, which is, you know, non-existent really. The 100% attack rating might be a good deal. Oh no, I actually can't. I need like 3 skills. All the prerequisites.
I can't carry it.
Enough sword. There's no such thing as enough sword. Enjoy the gym, Glenn. GG, man. I tried to roll like, how many? Like 10 armors myself. And I think I rolled just 1 free socket as well. Or actually, no, I didn't roll a single free socket. That's how it went. Still don't have a proper base for treachery. Though, apart from treachery, is there a single rune word used for a merc? Like, maybe duress, but duress is all about damage. It's kind of, just find it lacking on a merc. Yeah, you could make Enigma for your merc, but not sure if that's the best idea. Does Duress have any resistances on it? Nope. Oh, okay. Yeah, that should be enough to max out resistances. And Merc is currently resistant. All res 15. Actually not quite enough. Even though he's level 95, he still lacks 1 to all resistances to hit the maximum. And I suppose 74 or 75 don't matter too much. Oh, okay, open would make sense. You're gonna do Ubers not with a Smiter or a Barb? Do you wanna do with your sword? Oh, alright. Never really seen anyone do it. Summoner Necro. What the hell? Never really played Summoner Necro. It just kind of seemed always too easy for me, so perhaps I should try it out eventually. You still probably use like life tap on Summoner Necro, or do you use Decrepify or Amplified? I'm just curious if life tap really works well with your summons. No, actually, Decrepify. Right. Because the Decrepify slow for sure doesn't really do much versus Ubers. Like when I'm doing Ubers with my Barbarian, that's the one I'm using, like Frenzy Barb. Pretty cheap gear, don't even have Grief yet. So I equip my Merc with this. There's a unique, not even sure how it's called. A unique something that gives 75% slow. But it literally doesn't affect Ubers at all. There's no visual difference between them being slowed by 75% and not. Kind of crazy. That's amazing. Your summons can tank. Why not use just amplify damage, since it does twice as much. Oh, lower damage, right, that's what amplify damage doesn't do. Yeah, okay, that makes sense. Planning on making a guide for Bone Mancer. Hardcore. Probably gonna be a pretty stupid guide. All honestly, there's like one item. I'm not saying. There's like one item you really want, the Necromancer, and that's Insight, and the rest of it is just whatever. Oh, nice. Gee. Seem to be running better today than I am. was actually... Oh, what the hell? Hey Dog Pod Gaming, sorry I missed your message. It seems like my streaming setup isn't exactly working as intended, and I can only see messages on YouTube. It's fucking close. Fuck, why? That's not working. Dang it. Why is it not working? Really? Totally silly. Okay, that should do for a while. Spent so much time trying to make this work, and it's still not working. Fuck's sake. That's a blow below the belly. Not cool at all. Actually trying to set up everything yesterday, like a couple of hours, and kept on turning on and off stream over and over again. A couple of people were so confused what the fuck I was doing. At the start, like literally nothing was working. Stream title wouldn't change, the chat wouldn't appear. Stack shield. Perhaps I can get some nice resistance on it. Some. Nope. All res 7. I don't need like a decent shield for my pallies or a paladin spirit. My current one is like only 26 all res, which is really low. Easily get like 40. Well, not necessarily easily. I think I'll do again a couple of minutes break after this run. maybe stream for like an hour more. Unless I start finding some GG drops, but a lot easier to keep on playing when you're finding something good. Which clearly isn't the case today. I mean, having in mind that finding something like Lavina's Diadem is more of a tilter than a GG drop. It shouldn't be that way, but it's hard to stay objective when you really want a certain item and keep getting the wrong one. Right, let's kill Diablo and make a quick break.
Not even death can save you from me.
Ouch. Alright, be right back.
No one ever told me how hard it's gonna be. My way is full of branches, like the roots of a tree. Where should I go from here? I need a good advice. The elders waiting for me at sunrise. I'm in the prison, open doors, 10 directions on the floor. I lose my mind, lose my sight. Tell me how I'm gonna win this fight. Just breathe, just breathe, just breathe, just breathe, just breathe, just breathe. Take the courage back, everybody breaks. This is not your fate, never you take. 'Cause I would rather die than to live it out. Not being who I wanna be. Whoever tried. Not being who I wanna be. Just
I just want to move on, so I've got to be strong. I know I have to go on, that's why. And now I know what to do, although I know it hurt you, but I just can't follow through. I've got to let go of you, I've got to let go. I've got to let go of you, I got to let go. I've got to let go of you, I've got to let go. I've got to let
Yeah, so I just realized that I had my microphone turned off the past like 10 minutes. Oh my god, I'm so fucking smart. Are you freaking kidding me? Jeez. Wow. Yeah. How to spot a guy who's new to streaming. 2 simple steps. Check if he's talking and you can't hear stuff. There he is. Anyway, I had a question. Rather, trying to find the word for it. Request! Yeah, request. Like, I'm in the process of editing quite a few videos. Example A. Yeah, so I imagine my voice doesn't sound as good as the music. Sorry about that. Now I wish. Oh, look, my chat is finally working. Hey, Suko Certs. Anyway, I had a request / question. Like, I'm currently in the process of editing a couple of GG drops videos. One of them, like 1000 nihil attack runs drop, a compilation of all of them, and basically having a tough time finding the correct, soundtracks that I could use. So, if anyone has any suggestions, feel free to write them down anywhere. And not even necessarily soundtracks, because there's a lot of, you just can't pick any soundtrack and make a video using it. There are copyright issues, etc. It's more like a type of soundtrack that I'm looking for, because there's a limited amount of soundtracks that I can use. Find some random channels that have a bunch of free-to-use soundtracks, like the one I'm currently listening to. Essentially all royalty-free, copyright-free music. So yeah, if anyone has any ideas, it'd be much appreciated. There's one video I'm currently working on. It's basically for the the Brunski's magic finding bi-weekly competition, where I dropped a GG item in pits, and I really wanted to use this bummer soundtrack. It's really old. It's kind of what's it called? Jazz. Yeah, I mean, jazz is awesome for background music. That much, I totally understand, and I would use it myself. Like, I think I've used a couple of jazzy soundtracks in the past. But, for a GG drop where you kind of... Like, for example, have you seen my video on... What was it? Either the trailer for the Nihil attack runs or the GG find in Lower Kuras temples. Like, I'm not saying that the soundtrack I chose for those 2 videos is good, but it essentially has some beat to it, and based on that beat you can make, some effects, some transitions, something that makes the video interesting, essentially. And jazz music is just, any background music just kind of doesn't serve that purpose. Oh, cool. Did you find it enjoyable? You're just watching that video from a, you know, entertainment perspective. Obviously, I'm still learning all those effects, transitions, etc. You know, just syncing video to the audio. I think I did a, for my standards, I think I did a, oh, my Merc is dead, what? Yeah, so for my standards, at least I think that I did a pretty good job on it. Yeah, there's a lot of soundtracks on YouTube. It's just kind of the style that I want to go for. I'm kind of uncertain. Like the, for example, if you took the time to watch my lower crest videos, GG find, like, I think it's called Top 10 Rarest Items in the Game. I found one of them. It's kind of a similar video to the Nickel Attack run, and I used a remix for Requiem for a Dream song, Lux Eterna, I think it's called. Basically got bashed on Reddit as if I was if it was, you know, a 90s techno festival soundtrack, which I don't think I agree, but I get the point. Yeah, just kind of searching for ideas what kind of soundtracks I could use. Type of soundtracks, I'd rather say. Okay, stupid shit over here. Literally trying to auto-attack with my Cold Charms, a Morphine. That's how you die in a hardcore. My Cold Charms I have close to 0 resistances. 0 damage reduction, 0 block. Yeah, I'm trying to play it safe. But not always it works out. Especially when you're talking. No, when you're playing and talking, sometimes you feel like you're Merc. You know, he keeps sometimes just walking into a wall and trying to punch through the wall. It's kind of a similar feeling, I suppose. See, my chat software isn't working again. Like, holy shit, this is horrible. I'm never using this Restream IO service again. This is totally enough for me. It's supposed to take chats from all the platforms that I'm using, which is essentially 3 of them. Mixer, Twitch, and YouTube, then put all those chats into one place. I can essentially see all the messages in one place, reply to them, time, etc, etc. But it works for like 5 minutes and then it doesn't work, you need to restart it. Then again, 5 minutes, it's not working. Jeez. Early here. I mean, when you're playing something like Boazon, your merc is really the hero. Like, and when I was playing Boazon and I had Faith, no, the rune word, my merc was dealing like 7k damage while I was dealing like 2k. So, I suppose you're correct in that regard. Feels like I'm getting used to running Chaos Sanctuary. Perhaps I've decreased my runtime by like a minute by now. Be pretty damn nice. Nope. Nothing. Cheap bastard. What do you mean party? No party over here, it's just a water house. By the way, since I'm kind of primarily streaming on YouTube and I can see you're watching me on Twitch, I might miss a few of your messages just because my software kind of isn't working as intended. So if you don't mind, you could just switch to YouTube. Plus I have some cool videos over there, which I think are of better quality than my stream. But yeah, it's completely up to you. It's kind of personally really don't like Twitch for some reason. Well, interface, what else could it be? I saw Twitch is pushing towards some interesting features. Perhaps switching to a bit more similar to YouTube, while YouTube is trying to become a bit more similar to Twitch. Kind of interesting. Because the same deal is kind of happening with both Instagram and Facebook. Each one is trying to become similar to the other one. Does anyone know why sometimes you can't pop the seal with telekinesis? Hey Brandon, sure. Thanks for joining. Have a lovely day. Cheers. See ya. Oh shit.
Separate us for a while, but I believe that we would be back at the end of the year. But it's like you disappeared, when you moved on, gone, a new season has dawned. You were mine till the end of summer. Each day that I passed by that place, I wondered.
Be nice to get at least a single good drop stream. I don't really want to count Dina's diadem as the GG drop. I mean, it could be worse, but come on. Nope. Boots. Oh well. Too bad. I guess it's safe to assume that people watch streams more in the evening than in the morning. I wonder if there's any data on that publicly available. Should be. I think it's actually playing right now, one of the soundtracks I used in a couple of my videos. It's nice. Okay. That's actually a really good find. Huh. Okay. Oh shit, it doesn't have magic find. Oh. Like, if only these boots had some magic find, they'd be so... be freaking awesome. Literally the only thing they're lacking. Oh well, too bad. I'd still use them. Something. Not sure where, but faster hit recovery. Massive resistances. Not massive, pretty decent. Ooh. Come here. Another Malvina's item. 3 more items and an entire Malvina set in one stream. Easy.
Faces passing by too fast to recognize. Inside my mind,
Not even death can save
restless time in between these days. Fascinating time to strangers in the crowd.
Right, I think I'll do a couple more runs for all the lurkers out here and I'll wrap this up. Drops don't seem to be too good today. It's a lovely Saturday outside. Perhaps I should go enjoy it a bit. Probably start ignoring or single mobs or just a couple of them. Not worth the time. so enjoyable just watching everything dying like lightnings. Except for those braves. But everything else, pretty damn awesome. So many of them.
Tell me what I'm feeling. I'm high above the ceiling. Tell me what I'm feeling.
Okay. Kite shield. Kill clash. Awesome. Drop I needed. Okay, let's do the last run. Stash is getting full. Some coincidence. I don't need any more of these blades. Like 5 of them in my stash. Not sure what I'm gonna do with all of 5 of them.
I am over.
Oh, whatever. Okay, last pack, Diablo, and I'll be done for today. And GG. Right, I'm done for this stream, so thank you guys for watching, for, you know, lurking and chatting. And yeah, if you want to check out some of my other videos, I do believe are of a much better quality, you can find them all on YouTube. I do believe I have my YouTube channel somewhere listed on both Mixer and Twitch, so feel free to check them out. I do believe some of them are pretty cool. And yeah, thank you for watching. Have a great day. See you guys in another video.